Nunes versus Valentina Shevchenko, Part 3, the Trilogy fight. Nunes and Shevchenko first meet back March 5th, 2016. They're the same age, 27 years old. And at that moment, they don't know that they're going to be great. The fight starts off slowly for Valentina Shevchenko. Her Muay Thai stance, something just doesn't go right for her, and she winds up losing the round. Amanda Nunes in the second round takes Valentina Shevchenko down right away for 5 minutes, beats her up on the ground. We see at that moment what Valentina is made out of, and we know she's tough. She's only had one fight in the Ultimate Fighting Championship where she tore apart an incredible grappler, a legend, Sarah Kaufman. Towards the end of that second round, Amanda Nunes makes a mistake during the choke, and Valentina turns it over, gets on top, the bell rings. Round 3, it's a totally different story. Valentina Shevchenko is beating up aghast Amanda Nunes, destroying her, blooding her up, really smashing her. Unfortunately, she loses the fight. And nobody knows what it means at that point. Nobody knows how significant a loss this is for Valentina Shevchenko, who's been training for 22 years with Pavel at this point. We know that her Muay Thai is world class. It's on a different level. But the world still doesn't know how important the moment we just saw is. Amanda Nunes wins the UFC title at UFC 200, smashing Miesha Tate, and we're watching something different at this point. Nunes, at that point, faces Valentina Shevchenko again. And this time, it's going to be a 5-rounder, and everybody's left with the memory of Valentina Shevchenko, a smaller woman, bludgeoning up what is now the champion, who seemed to be losing the fight later on because her gas tank simply evaporated. Valentina fights a great fight at UFC 215, and at the end of the fight, the first judge reads the scorecard in a fight that is much more tactical, and these two women stand right in front of each other. They fight Valentina Shevchenko's type of fight. Valentina wants to stand right in front of her opponent and counter. Amanda Nunes throws these haymakers, these heavy bombs. She's not able to blast past the defense of the incredible Valentina Shevchenko, who lands more strikes in the fight and more significant strikes. And the first judge says that Valentina wins. Both women are jittery. They're both erratic, doing the same movement over and over again while the judges are rendering it out the scorecards. And Amanda Nunes gets both of the last two judges to say it in her favor. She becomes the bantamweight champion, and she's defended it now again. Valentina has bad blood with Nunes. The way the fight ends, Valentina kicks her off, wants to fight a 6th round. This is Valentina Shevchenko's big mistake. Her only real loss in her career that she hasn't avenged. The Trilogy fight's gonna be insane, because both of them now are legends.